Make the lens mode locking stable. The other one is not capable of doing that. Here it is already aligned to the second one. If you are aligning this one, you will have just make it 2 times intensity high for fluorescence. When you are more far away from the crystal, that's the one you want to have. It's all in the instructions. So I will now give you instruction how to get the overlap. The green one is just passing once. It's not a double pass. So you see it on the background if there are some speckles. Either you hit the crystal correctly or not. So it has to be perfect Gaussian shape, or at least some elliptical Gaussian shape. Yeah? Not with some structure inside or airy distributions. You will see the perfect Gaussian beam and then you can put it through it. And when you have this, then you can increase the power. Because you can damage, for example, the Peltier element, which is supposed to cool this instrument here. And then you are destroying the surface of your crystal. So you have to really be careful with this laser one. Otherwise you damage the most important thing of the crystal. Make a hole. Right now it's burned too much, but you have just a hole, pinhole, somewhere on the height of this laser one then. Okay? This is the trick. And you can align this one with a meter where you can look at infrared, right? To position the left and right side, passing both through the hole. And that is passing here. This is a tricky task to do, but have you understood it with how you're doing it? Yeah. Make a hole with the green one here. Yes. And align it with the infrared viewer on height and left and vertical position and horizontal. And detect the fluorescence spectrum with this is ocean optics. You can use Avantis, whatever you have there for 800 nanometer, okay? Yes. And then you can align the end mirrors to power, that you get the CV signal, the continuous wave lasing. Yes. And this is quite for sure not that hard to achieve. And if you have it on CV mode, you can increase the power to full, which is around 300 milliwatts, and then the GTV starts, mode locking. Why not? You know, CV is just a delta peak or a low Lorentzian peak, right? And how to achieve mode locking is you will see at some point some side bands on the spectrum. You have to find the right place with this one and the height and vertical position of the crystal. This can be tricky and cost you months. The focus length of a 2F system, and you have here the screw, the millimeter screw or the micrometer screw, and this is all in instructions. Trying to move this on a really fine scale to achieve it, and always pressing like this instead, and you watch the spectrum, what the spectrum is doing. If it's nothing working in this range, you have to align the height or the vertical position. An aperture where you need them to align it. More easy. So you had again the second time. So passing through this one, then back to this, and after the lens it will be coupled out here. To align it, you have to once this photodiode with 2 filters. This one will be placed onto an oscilloscope. And what you will see there is 78 with a place with a power meter here. I will write it down to you how you will do it within some enumerations, some points, right? The timing is controlled by this box. So you will need these two boxes. So you will have one trigger signal, this is 78 megahertz, coming out of this diode here. Something will be, some percentage, really less, will be focused on this lens, which is put it as an input signal. Let me have a look. Here it's the monitor. Then, no, it's this one, the trigger input here. This is one. This is the 78 megahertz signal. Then it goes with a second one to an electrical amplifier, which increases the signal. This one. And then with the second, we have a self-made from electrical workshop, a trigger box. So we go to some, and when you have this kilohertz here, it will be put it back as an input signal, this one. Right? And from this one, you have, and again, letting the green one in first of all.
Übereinander. So you have two spots on the back.
Two spots on the middle, and they have to be vertically aligned on top of each other from the middle, from the center. They will. I don't remember who was longer or wider. I think it was the first one, and the second one will be put it centralized on top of. On, it's putting your beam to the compressor, and if you now have external trigger, it would put, if you had an external trigger with some repetition rate to the compressor, but I don't think that you will need it. That was just you have it? That was just a thing that both can work. Exactly, that's the same like this one, just with different settings.
But why you need to, if it already comes...
It is not compressed there. You can either use this compressor without the second amplifier, and when we use the second amplifier, you're not compressing with this one, you're compressing with this one.
Compressing.
Because there you stretch, here it comes, and then you have again a stretcher downstairs there, below this one here. And here you have 4 passes. Okay? This code was without. Yeah. Just look it up again. 4, 5 to 8, and 9.
Oh, so they will be on top of each other. Okay.
Yeah. To take the picture, you will get this. And divergence of the beam, it's a collimated beam.
Operation of the pump, stainless balls. The crystal needs a vacuum, and it has a sensor which goes to the control box.
This option of in degree of freedom for moving. So let's see how the greenness and low intensity coming.
So
as I said,
just
and you
move it here, yeah?
No, just unscrew the just slightly and move it like this.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
If it's not fitting really anymore, okay? But this is not big deal.
Yes.
This is you cannot move it like this. From here or something, we will see something.
Which part?
These mirrors are not that important, no? Right? So the fiber of the pumping laser for this, and this here. The red one is the from behind. Make a picture.
The best. America.
So maybe it's inch.
Inch.
It's definitely.
It is trigger and high voltage for it.
They have almost the same power supply. You can just switch the modules.
Ujur pierakst jutrur. The periscope izjaucam no liela optika. Tas visu krūvītēm garastīja.
Genau, das muss jetzt so links.